Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky2Butts. Today we're going over the EU RLCS finals for the regional number 3, and then we're taking a look at what teams are going from EU, NA, and the rest of the world regions that are going to be at the major that's coming up in a little bit's time as we get into this quarterfinal matchup between EG and Williams Resolve. We are going over, we're still doing best of 7s as it is only just best of 7s until the end, and whoever wins the tournament will be the winner of the last Swiss stage, or the last Swiss round tournament, because in the next winter section we are not doing Swiss stage or the spring, as EG and Williams Resolve get off to both 1-0 wins. We are already into game number 3 as another demo comes through. Williams Resolve trying to break out of their own half. They're able to find a breezy one-on-one against Tox. He's able to put it by him, as that is a 1-0 lead to Williams Resolve right now, as another demo comes through and trying to play that slow. And a third demo, I believe, in this replay, is Noasaki is able to backflip it into the goal to the top corner right there, as it is into overtime of game number 4 we go. It's a low scoring affair so far, as Flame's going to push that off to the sidewall. Tox is there though first. He's got no more boost, but he's trying to push that into the back wall. Can't quite find it. Catalysm over there, flicks it, plays it, leaves it for Ivan. Is able to push that through, and that is 2 apiece right now. This ball played into Williams Resolve's corner. Catalysm to the back wall. No more boost on Breezy, and is able to, he needs some help, and his teammate comes back but can't quite stop it. As EG take a 1-0 lead in game number 5. Catalysm plays it up to Ivan as he gets demoed. Another demo comes through in the backfield, and that is all alone, no one in goal. That is 2-0 to EG as they take the advantage in the series point they are in now. Game number 6. Ivan trying to push that into the corner. Can't quite find it. Going to drop down to get more boost, so Tox just left alone defense, and he gets passed around over to Flame, and Williams Resolve take a 1-0 lead and win the game as we are into game number 7. As it is 1-0 right off the kickoff. Evil Geniuses come and score as right off the kickoff again. Makes it a 2-0 game. So they're looking to come into the semifinals with a win here. Demo comes through. Breezy up in the air, trying to get back to the ball, got more boost. He's able to play it over the second defender though, and bump the last one, and that is 2-1. Only 20 seconds remaining. They're going to need another goal as the demo comes through. Ball played up to the back wall. Both defenders waiting on the line and can't quite predict anything, as they're in a little bit of no man's land there. Both stop. Someone's got to be going at the ball there, as that is 4-1 win for EGs. They've been moving on to the semifinals, and now we're into Oxygen versus G1 on the other side of the bracket. Taking a look at this, as G1 win 1-0 already as we're into game number 2. So a lot of games going 1 or 2 goals in this quarterfinals we looked at. It's still right off the beginning of game number 2 though, and G1 able to find the first goal there. This ball played into their corner still, and they're just going to pump that in from downfield. Ollie's not going to be able to get that, as that is a little bit of a breakdown communication or position or something. Has to be, as he scored that from just before pretty much his own third of the field, as Action able to get one back here. Ball's going to drop down right in front. Atomic is there to make it 3-1. Just seconds remaining, and G1's going to take this second game as well, as they make it 4-1 win. They're looking quite good. Archie coming back now over to Yorez, and he's able to find a nice angled shot. Gives them a little bit of momentum, hopefully, in this third game. So they need to score quite a few goals by the looks of it. In the last couple games, G1's been putting on their scoring tires, I would say. Scored 7 goals, or scored 5 goals. That is 1 apiece now. It's Dorito trying to play that down. He's able to find Atomic, and he puts that in, as that's 2-1 now, as G1 take the lead yet again. As Archie trying to backflip into the ball. Leaves it for Yoras. Over to Ali. Play that to the back wall. Over to Archie's going to come to it again, and he's able to find it. As now it's twos. The ball played dangerously high. Both players go for it. And now that is a 2-on-1 the other way. They're not going to be, yours ain't going to be able to get to it. And he stops that one as G1 take a 3-0 lead. And right off the kickoff, another demo comes through. And that is a 1-0 lead, as that looks pretty good for G1. As Oxygen do come straight back right away. Make it a 1-1 game. Still lots of time left in this for anybody's game, as Oxygen have to reverse sweep from now. As yours will play that in, no one coming to defend on the goal line. As that is 2-1 to Oxygen. They gonna get their second of the game. This ball played up to the back wall, and just a little bit of boost left, and yours able to get to it in the end. And that is 3-1 to Oxygen, as now they've gotten a couple more goals under their belt, able to make it 4-1 right off the kickoff. Only 20 seconds remaining. It looks like this is Oxygen's to lose at this point, as a couple demos come through. Ali wins it. Can he beat the second defender? Yes, he can. Into the back wall is Archie, and he's able to find it and make it 5-1 as game number 4 goes their way. Starts the reverse sweep as the ball goes in just ever so slightly for Oxygen, as that is a 1-0 game. Still 3 minutes remaining. This ball played into the path of mark by 8, and he's able to put that in, as that is a tie game as we're into overtime right off the kickoff. Ball played down deep, and Ollie's there for the post and in right into the corner, as that goes in. There's 2 wins in a row now for Oxygen. So into game number 6. Ollie to the corner. Beats one, can't quite beat another one. It gets demoed on the way through, and yours can't quite save it. G1 take the lead there to the back wall, still in Oxygen's half. Ball played into the other corner. Mark by 8 steals the boost, and boost starved them there. And another demo comes through. It goes from the boost right to a demo, and that is 2-0 to G1. So another demo comes through on Yoras this time. Ball played down. An Atomic. Oh, and he was able to get it. Or, yeah, Atomic. That was him, I believe. So that's 3-0. Only 40 seconds remaining. Oxygen trying to mount a comeback here. As that is 1 goal. Ali to the sidewall. Trying to get back to it. He's got more boost, though. Only 10 seconds remain. Yours over to Archie. He's able to find that with 8 seconds left, but that will be it, as Oxygen can't quite reverse sweep, as Karma Corp beat Solary 4-1, and Vitality lose to Team Liquid 4-1. Or just Karma Corp beat Solary 4-0 with a sweep, as we are looking at Liquid versus Evil Geniuses. And Team Liquid already with a 1-0 win in game number 1, as there seems to be a lot of those in this quarters and semifinals, apparently, as they take the lead in game number 2 as well. Just a minute remaining. Oski trying to block that, can't quite find it. Chronic will stop that for the time being. Oski bumping one of the 2 players in the goal, makes it a 2-0 game to Liquid. There's only 30 seconds remain. EG gonna have to find something here, as they are able to find 1 goal, but that is just a little bit too late in time, as it is now game number 3, and Catalysm just can't quite find it, but he will be avenged and relieved of that pressure of missing as teammate putting it in, as it is 1 apiece now. Team Liquid do score. Evil Geniuses, the pressure on Catalysm, going for it. He's able to beat the defender, as he gets bumped a little bit on the way through as well by an EG player. It says 2-1. Tox looking for a third, leaves it for Ivan off the post, and Catalysm is there. There's 20 seconds remaining. EG looking for it, looking like they're going to get their first win here. Oski trying to make that difficult and able to play that in, and Team Liquid will get a goal, but EG will take the win in this 3rd game. Able to find more than 1 goal here. Team Liquid right off the first highlight making it a 1-0 game, and a couple demos come through and blocked out by Oski. So Chronic goes to the sidewall, play that stopped it, but Oski is there again for the put away. That's 2-0. Catalysm trying to find something here offensively. Chronic is there to stop it, as that ball will just go in for Team Liquid. That is 3-0, 2 minutes remaining. EG trying to find something here, and stopped for the time being. Oski can't quite clear it though, and that is 3-1 to Team Liquid right off the kickoff too. Tau will pinch that out over to Oski. Tau trying to block off the other players, and he's able to do good enough job, make that a 1-0 lead for Team Liquid, trying to complete the win in 5 games here of the series and move on to the grand finals. The ball played out dangerously over the 18, and that will be it, as Karmine Corp beat G1 4-2, as well as we have a Karmine Corp Team Liquid finals in here for the Fall Invitational. This ball played over from Vatira, and he's able to find a teammate, and that's 1-0 to Karmine Corp. Tachi in his own corner gets dunked down a little bit. Exotic's there to bail him out. Plays it back over to Exotic's more boost, but he leaves it for Vatira's got a lot of boost, and enough for a double touch. Bauer down, and it bounces in. That is 2-0. 3 minutes remaining though, right off the kickoff. Team Liquid trying to come straight back, and they're able to do it. There's 2-1. Still half the time remaining. Exotic's got more boost, but he's able to pinch that out into the middle with a nice 50 as Itachi is able to capitalize. Really well played on new boost. Able to find that 50 win and pinch that out to a teammate very quickly. Able to get the shot away. And Exotic going for it again. He's able to find it, and that is a nice redirect. No one's going to be able to save that, as that is 4-1. A minute remaining. Team Liquid looking like they are going to lose this first game, and they're able to get another goal to make it 4-2, but that will be it for game number 1. So I'll move on to game number 2. Already only a minute and 15 remaining. Tachi leaves it for Exotic, able to go by 1. Can he find it off the back wall? Pinches that to the back post, and Vatira is there for Karmine Corp. There's only seconds remaining. Oski up in the air, gets blocked by Exotic. Chronic is there, beats 1, able to get the flipper set, doesn't have a lot of boost. Vatira thought he was going to flip into it, but he didn't, and he leaves it, and that is a tie game. Just into overtime we go. This ball played in a nice flick, and Vatira on the back wall, and he hits the post a little bit and flips into the goal, as he can't really do anything from that position. The ball goes in just in front of him. A little bit unlucky, I'd say. His Team Liquid take the win, and they take a lead in game number 3 with just a minute 15 remaining. Ball played just ever so slightly in front of their goal, and it's just scrambled around, and Team Liquid able to push it through the line again, as 2 almost becoming 3 right now. As a miss, as Vatira is there and still played dangerously. No more boost on Itachi, and they're able to make it 3-0 as they take 2 wins back to back in a row right from Karmine Corp. The demo comes through, and it's got to be a goal for Karmine Corp. Yes, it is in the 4th game, starting off strong. And another one looking likely is Vatira. Oh, he misses it, and Itachi is there for the put away. No, he puts out the post, but Exotic is there to make it a 2-goal game. That would have felt unlucky if they did not score there. They had 2 great opportunities to put it in off the crossbar and off the post. Didn't go in, but Team Liquid come back and make it a 2-1 game, as looking for another one to tie this one up. Just a minute remaining here. Chronic to the back wall. Got more boost. Can't really do much with it. Exotic going the other way now. And Oski was waiting on the back post. He can't really rotate back into it in time. And that's 2s apiece. So we're into game number 5. See who takes this advantage of 3-2 lead. As the Tau is going to have an empty net right there for him. Likes that, as that is 1 goal to Team Liquid right off the kickoff of that resulting goal. Another demo comes through, played to the back wall, and just can't be stopped, and that will be a tie game, as this is quite tight into the grand final. We are some of the other quarterfinals and semifinals didn't really go to 7 games. We might have 7 here, as Team Liquid take a 2-1 win. Game number 6, and put it to the back post. Karmine Corp able to find that and save right on the goal line, is Oski making that to keep them still in this game. Just down 1 goal. A demo comes through. Tau looking for, oh, and he just misses the must-see, but that is it. and it is a tie game now as they're into overtime of game number 6. See if Team Liquid's going to win this right here or Karma Corp aren't. There's a Tau to the back wall or back post, and he's able to find it as Team Liquid win 4-2. Only one best of 7 going all the way to 7 games in this, and those are the quarterfinals between EG and Williams Resolve, as we are going to look at the teams that are going to compete at the major are Karma Corp, Team Liquid, Oxygen, Quadrant, and Moist, with G1 and Evil Geniuses just missing out on that, and the other teams behind them. Points for these 3 cups, as we are also going to look at some of the other regions that I don't cover. Usually just do NA and EU. We're going to look at some of the other teams that qualified, as we have Pioneers and Power from OCE, and the Club and Team Secret from Sam, and Team Falcons and James Cheese from MENA and APAC qualifying. And we will take a look at that major when it comes and show you all the highlights. Make sure to stay tuned for that.